Parkinson's is such a debilitating disease, and I had a special opportunity to go to a foundation in Indianapolis called Rocksteady, and they are helping those with Parkinson's train to fight the disease, both literally and figuratively.
Bring up the heat! I got no choice but to go hard.
Be faster than me. Come on. Be faster than me. Come on, baby. Hit it. Woo! I like it. Stay where you are for 2 more rounds. Come on, Jimmy. Hands are up. Big right. Big right. I need to hear you breathe. Come on. That's it. Come on.
The mission of Rocksteady Boxing is to maximize the physical, emotional, and mental potential of people living with Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is a neurological disorder that affects nearly 1.5 million people in the United States, and it does not currently have a cure, nor has research determined a cause. The suffering caused by Parkinson's disease includes symptoms such as tremors, slowness of movement, a flexed posture, postural instability, and rigidity.
Watch that posture, buddy. There it is. Think about it. All right, kick some butt. Round 2, here we go!
A diagnosis of Parkinson's brings with it the threat of waking up one day trapped inside of your own body. The emotional toll of Parkinson's can be as harmful as the physical consequences. Scott Newman, the founder of Rocksteady Boxing, was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at the age of 40.
And a friend of his who is a former cop saw Scott in this condition, and he said to him one day, he said, Scott, he said, why don't I teach you to box? And Scott thought, well, what have I got to lose? And so they started boxing. They hung a heavy bag up in Scott's basement, and Scott started boxing. And within 3 months, he got better. His tremors went away, his balance got better, his strength got better, he could use his computer, he could sign his name. And one night at dinner, he held his arms right out in front of him, and he said, look, I'm Rocksteady. And that's how Rocksteady Boxing got its name.
Rocksteady is the first of its kind, a non-contact boxing gym dedicated to people with Parkinson's. Participants are men and women ranging in age from the late 30s all the way up to 91. You have Parkinson's disease. You come through the door to Rocksteady. What can you expect from a training class here?
Well, first of all, it's a monumental effort sometimes for people to get here, and it's a huge emotional step to finally admit that your disease is getting the best of you and you need to do something about it. So we see a lot of emotion on those first days. The first phone call can be extremely emotional. And when people come in here for their initial assessment and they walk through this door and they see this amazing boxing gym and we explain to them that this whole place was built for people with Parkinson's disease, I mean, I just can't imagine how empowering that must feel
the
for
hope,
people.
The inspiration.
And you're let go from the doctor's office being told that you have this incurable progressive disease, then you come here and there's an opportunity to do something about it. And that's just so empowering for people, and it's really exciting to see that excitement in people when they come through the doors here.
It was one guy with Parkinson's and one trained boxer in a basement. And now Rocksteady is creating hope in corners all over the world.